Hi guys, we're Nice. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
I'm Gerard.
And I am so happy to have these guys here today because we're going to react to something very special, near dear to my heart, something these guys have never seen, which is an iconic movie from the 80s. We're going to watch the original RoboCop movie.
Original-wise, yes.
The original
I have
RoboCop.
not gone to that side.
For all you fans out there who know about RoboCop, you know that the remake was absolute garbage and that the original one, it should not have been touched. It should not have been touched. Now, of all the RoboCop movies, like this RoboCop 1, 2, and 3, right? Don't even bother with 2 and 3. It's just, don't even bother. It's just number 1.
Is that like The Godfather? There is no 3?
No, there's no 2 either, and not in RoboCop. So RoboCop 1, I asked these guys, have you guys ever seen RoboCop? You ever seen RoboCop? RoboCop, and you know, they both said not the original. They've seen the remake. And since we saw Prey recently, you weren't here, but you saw it afterward. You were in spirit. It was that, you know, there was a time in the 80s where these mega hit movies were coming out and they were amazing. You know, so it made me nostalgic for these movies from the 80s. And RoboCop being one of them. And if you guys have not seen RoboCop, and I'm glad you haven't, we're going to react to this now. Also, I'm very glad to have you back. Welcome back, hey. Gerard. Gerard's been missing for a couple days.
Very vigilante.
He's been busy. It's good to have him back. Alex will be back soon. Alex had to take care of some business. And Alex, we love you. We'll see you soon. But guys, I'm excited. Any thoughts of anything that you guys might be expecting from the 80s movies?
I hope for really bad, gory graphics.
Okay.
You like every single time we go back in time for like these amazing like old school like the original go-tos. It's been golden nuggets.
I haven't failed you.
Exactly. No, you haven't. And our subscribers either. Every single time we do a subscriber special. But like I said, nobody has failed us yet. Not even yourself. So I hope we can keep this on because like I said in a previous video, whoever fails, you're getting straight up like blasted. Boom.
Well, for sure, you guys are gonna love this. So enough lollygagging. Let's get to this.
I was about to say, I was like, oh, for an 80s movie, it doesn't have an intro of the 80s, but never mind. Ooh, that girl just got smacked.
I'm looking at the space thing.
3 dead police officers, 1 critically injured. Although seriously wounded, Officer Frank Fredrickson escaped and identified this man.
That's the dad from that 70s thing.
Mm-hmm.
That 70s show.
Red, I think his name was.
That's kind of creepy, though. Eyes focusing on you like that.
Listen, we've seen a lot of eyes today, and all of them will have made me uncomfortable.
Murphy transferring in from Metro South.
See if you recognize his voice.
Get your armor and suit up.
I do not recognize it, but in all honesty, from what I'm seeing, like this doesn't look like an 80s movie. Like it doesn't have that feel. It's actually running very smoothly.
Murphy, huh?
Yeah, that's me.
Man,
Hi.
Where are you from?
Metro South.
Welcome to hell.
Murphy?
You try to get back up when you're in a jam.
Titties! Sorry. I'm trying to fix that, but...
Yeah. I'm going to mention in the newscast that one of the 2 cops were killed.
Any donations for the family may be given to Cecil as usual. We're police officers. And police officers don't strike.
You know what a nightmare that'll be if police went on strike?
That would be the purge.
Yeah, pretty much.
That would pretty much be the purge.
Murphy, front and center.
All right,
Is that Carrie Fisher? from the sidewalk.
It's Prison Leia. Well, it looks a lot like her, you're right.
Yeah.
Come here when you're finished around with your suspect.
Get on your feet. Meet Lewis. Show him the neighborhood.
Glad to know you, Murphy.
Pretty neat.
And those vests are huge.
I usually drive when I'm breaking in on your partner.
I'm glad that she wasn't one of those cops like, I work alone, I don't need, you know, that trope.
Yeah, the whole nobody can keep up with me.
I work alone, I don't need a partner.
Why would they invite us?
I figure they're greenlighting Delta City. What are you kidding? He's got the 209 series online and now he wants to show off. Oh, that's a tough break.
That's one of the slowest elevator I've ever seen in my entire life.
I like that they're showing the corporate side of the cyberpunk world. It's not just the streets and whatnot. Like you see it, what the corporate meat does in the cyberpunk world.
Right.
We believe an efficient police force is only part of the solution.
a cop who doesn't need to eat or sleep. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to the future of law enforcement. Ed 209.
Get a hacker in there. I already see everybody blowing up. Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Imagine you walking down the streets and this thing's coming at you.
I would immediately scream, Transformers! Robots in disguise!
I like the stop motion animation.
Yeah, it actually does look really cool.
We'll need an arrest subject.
Mr. Kenny,
Yes, sir.
would you come up and give us a hand, please?
Yes, sir.
Use your gun in a threatening manner.
Why do I feel like this is gonna end very badly?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply. You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Oh, oof, oof. What did I say?
You now have 5
Somebody's
seconds
gonna
to comply. 4,
Somebody's gonna die. Oh my God, Lord!
Not the Delta City model!
Oh my God.
You know what? I liked it. It was efficient. It was quick.
Somebody want to call a goddamn paramedic? Let's go, Johnson.
A paramedic? I'm sorry, you just called the funeral home.
A paramedic.
It's not gonna happen.
Dick, I'm very disappointed.
I'm sure it's only a glitch. A temporary setback.
A temporary setback.
Perhaps you're aware of the RoboCop program developed by myself at Security Concepts as a contingency against just this sort of thing.
Thank you for your concern, Mr. Morton. I'm sure this is something we can take up in my office at a moment.
Stay quiet.
Get your staff together, Mr. Morton. I'll expect a full presentation in 20 minutes.
See that cutthroat
In
corporate
20
world.
minutes. Wow.
Well, he ain't like that. He ain't like that.
Hey man, he wanted that taxpayer money. That's what he
Yeah,
did.
but
That's what he wanted.
Wouldn't you put like pink on pellets for the demonstration, right? For the live ammo?
No, live ammo. Gotta make it as realistic as possible. Make sure they know what they're buying.
Dude, that guy got wrecked.
No.
Like how many rounds do you think he got? You know?
A whole clip? Not even. I'm pretty sure there's still some more.
There were more shots in there than there was in Band of Brothers. Good Lord.
Now that's how it's done in the big leagues, Johnson. You see an opening, you go for it.
Too bad about Kenny, huh? It's life in the big city.
We're on our way.
Pretty fancy moves, Murphy.
Yeah, well, my son Jimmy watches this cop show, DJ Laser, and this laser guy does this every time he takes down a bad guy.
You know what I like though? I like that it's not fully cyberpunk. I like that it's kind of like the start.
Grimy.
Kind of the grimy start towards what cyberpunk will be.
Yeah.
All units, Sector 9.
Well, that's for...
211 in progress. Silver panel van
Why don't you
heading
drive?
south along Industrial Way. Suspects are armed and considered dangerous.
You burned the fucking money! I had to blow the door. What do you want?
Technically, those bills are actually pretty good. As long as there's 75% of it.
That's right. I forgot you're a banker.
Yes, sir.
Central, this is 154. We're in pursuit of 211 suspect. Request backup.
Roger.
Don't recognize the voice yet? Have you seen the animated Batman movie Dark Knight Returns?
Oh my God!
Okay.
All right, here we go.
What the fuck? Where did he go?
Can you fly, Bobby?
Clarence, no!
It'd be hard to be loyal to a group like this, wouldn't it?
You think?
Backup is still unavailable.
Backup is unavailable.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Dude, 2 people against the wall. Looks like what, 7 guys? Fully armed?
Yeah, about so.
Yeah.
Deadly force from the get-go?
They all have sawed-offs. Somebody's being... That's piss.
Freeze. Let's see those hands. Nice and easy.
Sure. Mind if I zip this up?
Don't move. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
I thought you didn't want to live forever, dog.
She fell from pretty high up there.
Yeah, she did. Oof.
Why don't you let us take over from here, Emil?
The fact that everybody just has shotguns.
Yeah, everybody's loaded. Everybody got heavy weapons on them. Not one pistol. These are all shotguns.
Not one pistol, a rifle, no.
Well, what have we here? Why, you gotta be some kind of great cop.
I thought he was gonna get smacked in the head, I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's torturing him. You okay? Your hand there okay? That's psychological torture.
Trying to make sure. Yeah, but the fact that you like
this, bro. Dear Lord.
Oh, he's just gonna get showered. Bro, that vest is just flying everywhere.
Hey, Clarence, he's still alive.
It has to be that armor that kept him alive.
Yeah, definitely.
He would have definitely been dead without the armor.
Wow, yeah. Oh.
He got ahead of himself.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Jesus Christ. Stop it. Dude, his first day in the job. Dude, he got wrecked. This movie's very gory, as you can see.
I mean, I gotta admit, though, I feel for her, because, like, she knows she could have changed the outcome of this, but she was
well,
just...
it was two people would have been definitely done.
Well, at least they're doing something. They didn't just leave him there. Yeah, but I'm sorry. I feel like with all of those shots, and especially a shot to the head, I don't think that would be
real.
Yeah, like that boy gone.
You don't know science, Gerard.
That
you
boy
don't know
gone,
science.
Bro. Let's try it out. Bang.
Okay. Got a pressure of 60 pounds.
All right, we have to intubate this guy. Okay, cricoid pressure.
The amount of bloodlust that he went through, like, I'm sorry.
From the hand alone.
Exactly.
How is his heart still beating?
That's what I'm telling you. It's like...
All right, let's go ahead and shock a flat line and then let's quit.
Okay, everybody clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do.
Let's call it, guys. He's already dead.
It's starting to roll.
Still rolling.
Ah, shit!
Bring in the LED.
Lock it down.
Is that a drill?
Can you understand what I'm saying?
Doesn't matter. We're gonna blank his memory anyway.
That's horrible.
He's legally dead. We can do pretty much what we want.
The entire outer skin will be like this.
It's titanium, laminated with Kevlar.
I like how they're doing this. Like, they're not showing the actual surgery. They're showing glimpses, like if you were actually in that scenario.
And you seeing what he's seeing.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a bad motherfucker.
That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
This is for you. Happy New Year.
Puta.
To present to you, RoboCop.
They said the movie name. Wow.
They're also building this expectation, this anxiety of you want to see, right?
Yeah, like what happened to him. I like that they're still showing everybody's reaction and not the final product.
What about that sound, though?
That's also really cool.
You know what I just noticed?
What is
it's
this
technically
shit?
a dead body being moved around by electronics.
That's what cyborgs are.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah.
It just blew my mind.
How does he eat? This processor dispenses a rudimentary paste that sustains his organic system.
It's the food.
That's disgusting.
Tastes like baby food.
Ew.
Ooh.
Okay, let's start with tracking.
Give me a grid.
Got it?
There. Target. Check. Target. Check. Now follow.
What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
Huh? Huh?
That's not good.
The fourth was classified.
That boy has a Glock. That boy's a ratatata.
That's not a Glock. That's a Deagle, I think.
Nah, an Eagle's not semi, bro.
But that's not a semi. That's a burst round.
True.
Hey, hang on. It's RoboCop.
That fucking gun.
This guy is really good.
He's not a guy, he's a machine.
What are they gonna do, replace us?
He needs a car.
Thank you.
Alright, that was smooth. He was smooth with it.
I feel like I'm 15 again watching this. I was so giddy when I saw this.
Honestly, out of like all the large inaccuracies from science and whatnot, I'm still enjoying the hell out of it. Like, it's really, really fun seeing this.
I hated what they did with the remake. I hate every bit of it.
I don't remember enough of the remake to actually enjoy it.
So give me your money and all of it, and don't fuck with me!
Detroit's a war zone, bro.
Yeah, why
Detroit's a mess.
Why are people getting all of these guns from?
No, 1, 2, 3, and you better open that son of a bitch. Come on, come on! I'm gonna blow her brains out.
Drop the gun. You are under arrest.
Holy!
Bro, food is expensive right now.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that!
that one was a perfect moment.
Did he shoot him in the...
Oh my... No! Why? Hey man, good thing Chi didn't have nothing in there, bro, because it would have been 2 birds with 1 stone.
He's now on the 2nd floor, holding Mayor Gibson and his staff hostage.
He don't care.
What's next?
We wait. Communication is the best policy. Unfortunately, right now...
Excuse us. Hey, where are you going? Where the hell do you think you're going?
Keep him talking.
By the way, I had a comic book going back again. RoboCop vs. Terminator. Another excellent comic book.
Okay, Miller, don't hurt the mayor. We'll give you whatever you want.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
What's more important to law enforcement? Is it the humanity of the police officer or upholding the law to the absolute?
Robert Morton, Vice President, Security Concepts, OCP.
At Security Concepts, we're projecting the end of crime in old Detroit within 40 days. His name's RoboCop.
The end of crime in 40 days.
Making a real name for yourself in Security Concepts with RoboCop. I hear Jones was plenty pissed.
Let's face it, he's lost his teeth. The guy's a pussy.
Oof.
I remember when I was a young executive for this company, I always knew where the line was drawn, and you just stepped over it, buddy boy.
Oof.
I had a guaranteed military sale with Ed 209. Who cares if it worked or not?
The old man thought it was pretty important. Dick.
Hey!
That boy. Oof.
He went.
You better pray that that unholy monster of yours doesn't screw up.
I love it. I do. I love the whole corporate aspect of it. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. The politics of it.
You don't see it. You don't see it often in other site, like I mentioned before.
No, usually in cyberpunks, you usually just see the.
You just see the there and they're the bad guy, and that's
Yeah.
it. You don't see the intricate workings behind it.
Spasm? Seizure?
Could be a dream. How can they not hear that?
Hey, the hall.
You guys
I don't know, he just left.
Oh, that noise he was making back there. No one paid attention to what was going on. They should get fired.
Yeah.
You guys, none of you guys saw this? You guys never saw this?
I'll catch up with you later.
How can I help you, Officer Lewis?
Murphy, it's you.
What did you talk to him about? What did you say? Say you there! Stop! You're in a lot of trouble, officer. Come on.
You're in a lot of trouble.
Is she in trouble or are you in trouble?
This cop saw fit to question him.
I didn't question him. I asked him his name. He didn't know.
This project doesn't concern cops. It's classified.
How money runs the world.
Again, those guys were there. He was dreaming for like half an hour.
Yeah.
No one knows until he stood up and started making walking away.
And they're blaming me on a cop.
Give me all your money, bookworm, or I blow your brains out. Don't do nothing stupid, man. Hey, man. Talking to you!
Drop it! Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Oh!
You remember earlier with the gun flipping there earlier?
Yeah!
We killed you!
That boy's a good shot.
That pinpoint accuracy.
He probably rolled a 20. That's what happened.
Who are you?
This is a restricted area.
What do you say?
It's you. Murphy. It's you.
Oh, don't tell me he's gonna end up visiting his family now. The fact that they haven't pulled the plug on him.
But remember, you can't pull the plug on them. You pull the plug on them. In the corporation
everybody
side,
knows
that's
something.
a problem.
Yeah, everybody knows something's up. If that's the case. Ooh.
Can you do that, Dad?
He's gonna scalp that man.
That's gotta hurt.
Yo, his hair is one of the most healthiest hair I've ever seen.
How you doing?
Do you know who I am? Stop!
Hello, buddy boy. Dick Jones here. I guess you're on your knees about now. You don't feel so cocky now, do you, Bob?
Whatever he's paying you, I'll double it right now.
But life goes on. It's an old story. The fight for love and glory, huh, Bob?
Is that a gas grenade or just a regular grenade?
It wasn't gas.
Yo, show the man what we brought him for Christmas. Think about it, chum. Good business is where you find it.
Good negotiations.
The first
That guy's
rifle.
dead. That guy's
The
dead.
first rifle that I've seen this entire movie.
But that guy got covered in whatever that was.
Cocaine, yeah.
Target lock.
No, I think they're
He's
shooting.
he's getting hit.
No, he's getting hit, but like the first few shots is like that boy's standing. Like, come on.
Well, they're probably high too. I mean,
True,
he got
true,
covered
true,
in
true.
cocaine.
Clarence Boddicker, you are under arrest. You have the right to an attorney.
What is this shit?
He remembers who he is.
I work for Dick Jones. Dick Jones. He's the number 2 guy at OCP. Go.
Dude, he was biting his bottom lip as he was doing that.
Yeah, big fish just went in there.
Book him.
What's the charge?
He's a cop killer.
All those cops should beat his ass right now. You know?
Come in, officer. You know I don't usually see anyone without an appointment, but in your case, I'll make an exception.
You are under arrest.
You better take me in.
I will.
Oh, his fourth directive is that he can't arrest anybody to the OCP?
It's a little insurance policy called Directive 4. Any attempt to arrest a senior officer of OCP results in shutdown.
A senior officer. So you're right.
Maybe you'd like to meet a friend of mine. I had to kill Bob Morton because he made a mistake. Now it's time to erase that mistake.
You saw that little... I know. It's like a little baby.
Also like a monster. Like there's some type of animal in it.
Yeah.
You know, that
Prepare to fire.
Yeah, your guns are not gonna do anything.
But you see, he's covering his face. Make sure you don't get shot in the face.
Murphy, it's me.
I got so scared for a second. I genuinely thought he was gonna crush her collarbone.
Today in hopes of averting a citywide strike by police scheduled to begin tomorrow at midnight.
That thing is still alive.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The police officer who arrested you, the one you spilled your guts to.
He was trying to kill me.
He recorded every word you said. You involved me. You're gonna have to kill it.
Gonna need some major firepower.
And blows it up.
What do you got there, Clarence, huh? Wait up for me! Whoa, a new toy!
Wait a minute, wait, Clarence! Clarence!
Oh.
Cobra assault cannon, state of the art. Bang, bang.
I like it!
He's in the steel mill. Let's go.
You would think that would have a hell of a kickback. You know?
I would assume he'd fly like.
Right, yeah.
Come on, man, let's smoke him!
Nothing fancy. Just kill him.
I thought he was gonna decapitate somebody with that.
Damn it. Looking for me?
That's the first guy out.
There's a scope. Use it.
Remember, these guys are also high.
Now I gotcha!
No.
Dang, I didn't know E.T. was in this movie.
E.T.? What do you mean? That's a Klingon.
Oh, dear Lord.
Don't touch me, man!
Oof. Again, the makeup work is so good. You guys okay? You guys all right?
The thing is, if it would have just been like a regular body, I think it would have been fine. But the fact that it was just blobs
and liquid,
yeah, just like
that's what I think did me in as well.
Like a bucket of chum.
Yeah.
Okay. I give up.
I'm not arresting you anymore.
Oof.
Oh.
I got him, Clarence! I got him!
Can he feel pain?
RoboCop!
That was a lot of blood he just spit out.
I know he can.
Lewis!
Murphy, I'm a mess.
They'll fix you. They fix everything.
She does have that Carrie Fisher lip to her a little bit.
Yeah.
You are illegally parked on private property.
That took care of it.
How can we help you, officer?
Dick Jones is wanted for murder.
He needs to get fired for him to actually like arrest him.
I had to kill Bob Morton because he made a mistake. Now it's time to erase that mistake.
I want a chopper! Now! Dick, you're fired!
Thank you.
That's my friend.
His arms.
That was some weird CGI.
Yeah, his arms.
We're not gonna talk about the CGI. Stop.
That's what I wanted though from it. That's what I wanted and expected.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Murphy.
Yeah! I really like that.
Perfect ending. Perfect ending.
I really like that.
Guys, that was RoboCop.
I see why it's so widely acclaimed and
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I ended up getting a more of a reaction of excitement for the action, for the, just the movie itself from the original than the one that I remember watching.
Honest to God, I don't remember the 2014. I remember I was in the movie theater with my mom and I watched it. And I don't remember much from it. I remember though, like, some of the improvements on RoboCop's, like,
exactly the aesthetics
and the
whole bike, the whole
ED,
motorcycle.
yeah.
Which is like I said, don't get me wrong.
That's what you confused the bike with.
Yeah, exactly. Because don't get me wrong, in the new movie, it was more color, more action. It looked cooler, but the story wasn't there.
But it watered down. It was watered down.
The story, like you said, the story wasn't there.
And I'm glad you said that because they proved to you that you don't always have to have the super hype special effects because it's newer effects, it's newer computer and whatnot. The suit looks cooler now and whatnot.
Right.
I went to see the movie, the new one, 2014 one.
Yeah.
And the theater as well, right? Because I was curious. Because I love this movie. Like, I really do love this movie. This is like up there. Like I said, it was Predator. After watching Predator, I wanted to watch this. It's up there. There's a bunch of movies from the 80s that were action like this. And this is one of the ones that it holds up well.
Yeah.
Right? So I wanted to see what they're going to do with the new movie. I wanted to see, are they going to change it up? Are they going to move it around and whatnot? Are they going to be loyal to the original movie? And I left the theater hating everything about that movie. Because if you look at what you just saw, there was so much fun in this. From the actual action itself, from the special effects, from the stop motion animation,
right?
Even the commercials and the TV show they were watching, like you felt like this world was unique.
Yeah.
And they seemed to kill that. Was the new movie? Like, it ain't like there's a soul here.
Yeah.
For this movie, right? The other movie felt soulless. I didn't like it at all. It
felt like it was just a fan grab. It was just made for fans to like enjoy, but it was just for the money, not really for the actual.
Correct. It was a money grab. It was a complete money grab, like you're saying.
It definitely was, but it also I felt like you said for fan grabber, but I felt like they missed that mark because instead the only reason why I remember RoboCop is because like I was a kid. And like that aspect of RoboCop itself, I feel like it was more instead of fans, more for like the younger audience. Because for example, like you said, you don't remember. I don't even like at least from what I do remember, I don't remember the whole story itself. I just know that it wasn't a lot of story. It was just a lot of shooting and a lot of explosions, and that's it. So it's like I feel like it was just like they were trying to get the youth.
I remember like certain parts of the story. I know like he has more in that movie. He had more like free will, and his wife was more integral part to it, but that's like all I remember, because I remember him driving up into the driveway, seeing his wife, and they had this like dialogue, and she's wondering if he's losing his humanity or something like that. That's all I remember. Honest to God, that's all I remember.
There's a scene in the movie, of the new movie, that I remember watching it, and it's probably the only coolest part of the movie, and even then, I was like, okay, well, that was it. There's a part where, in this movie, you saw RoboCop take his helmet off. Sorry, Michael. And in the newer movie, RoboCop is taken apart completely. So all you see is his head and his spinal cord, or the lungs.
Yeah, I remember that too.
And I remember thinking, wow, that was pretty cool. That, you know, interesting how that was that concept.
Right.
But that was the only thing to me that was memorable. I was like, wow, that was very interesting stuff. But what I like about this movie, and again, when I saw it, I was like 14 or 15. You know, there's always been the talk about robots, these cartoons and robots and whatnot. This was like, wow, this is crazy. See something like this, and it looks so good.
I have a question, because who would you rather like have on your side then, RoboCop or Terminator?
Listen, that's a hard choice. I read the comic book, so I have an answer who won that battle. There's something about RoboCop that I like more because there's a human aspect to him.
Okay.
You know, while Terminator is still just a robot, you know, and he's very cold, as opposed to RoboCop. You know, but again, there's a human aspect to him, and I like RoboCop. Now, in the actuality, I don't know. I mean, that'll be an interesting movie, you know, but I rather the old style RoboCop that we're looking at now versus Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator. At that time in the 80s would have been great to match that together.
Yeah.
Now to reenact it with probably some slicker outfit, and I wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't. Unless they made a TV show about it, that would be a whole different story. You know. But about the movie itself, I want to say that this was a big hit back in the 80s. You know, I remember everybody like, you thought RoboCop, just like, oh, RoboCop was amazing and whatnot, and it was great. And then they followed up with a really bad RoboCop 2. All right, that was so bad, and it was another thing. It made money, but the money grab. Oh, what they're gonna do now was RoboCop, and then they followed with a RoboCop 3, which I think was direct to VHS.
That's not good.
They ruined it, and they should just leave it alone. Did they try to make a TV show out of RoboCop? Oh, that was Terminator. No, I think Terminator tried to make a TV show out of on Fox. But I'm glad you guys like this, because this is I knew you guys were gonna love this type of movie.
Another golden nugget, I would say. Another golden nugget.
Yeah, good. Yeah, and your reactions to me was priceless.
Yeah.
A scene when they blew his hand off in the beginning, you were like you felt it. You felt the hand blown out. The goo guy.
Yeah, no, that made it more disgusting. If it would have been just a regular, just like person getting ran over, I've seen that a million times.
It reminded me of
that. No,
it reminded me. Have you ever seen Weird Science? It was an 80s movie.
I think so.
It was a sci-fi. There's a part in it where the main guy's brother becomes like this disgusting toad that just oozes liquid, and that's what it reminded me of. And I remember as a child throwing up seeing that. So those two kind of overlapped for me, and I was just like,
You know, there's a lot of hidden gems from back in the day. You know, not all movies that are coming out now are that great. You know, there's a couple back then that just still to this day holds up. You know, like if we were to ever go back, I don't know. Have you guys ever seen Terminator 2 or Terminator, the original Terminator?
I've seen every single Terminator.
Okay.
Even the bad ones.
How about you? It's like a no to me.
I have a really bad memory. Original Terminator.
I wonder, because I haven't seen Terminator 2 in a very long time. I wonder how it holds up nowadays, you know? But to me, this movie holds up pretty well, you know, to
But
today.
you two have never seen Weird Science?
I want to say I did see it. It's like these brothers, some girl came out and they made a girl or something like that.
Yeah.
I think I did see that. But I don't remember.
That's a good movie we should react then, because if you haven't seen it and Alex hasn't seen it.
I'm not gonna lie, you mentioned Signs. The first thing that popped into my head was Bill on the Signs.
Well, guys, this was RoboCop. Another thing I wanted to mention. I wanted to make sure I made this point clear.
Go ahead.
What made this movie excellent too, that it had amazing villains.
Yes.
The villains between the corporate guy and the drug dealer.
Listen, I felt like I was seeing Hans Schumerman all over again. Okay, that's how great of a villain it was.
They were both really good at what they did.
Yeah.
The gentleman from the 17th, whose name I actually look up and I don't remember his name now. Kirkwood something.
Yeah.
He was fantastic. That guy, this guy was fantastic in that movie. And he, you ever seen the movie Deadpool Society?
Yes.
I don't think I have.
Yes.
He's the father of the kid.
I didn't even realize.
He's the father of that kid in the over part.
Oh, yeah, that's why you mentioned. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that early in the video, but it just pretty much went from one ear to another.
But it's okay. Don't worry, that's not the first time. It's okay. It's all good. Anyway, guys, listen. We are RNX. If you like what we're doing, please help us out by subscribing to the channel, hitting the like button. This was fun to watch with the guys.
Absolutely.
Knowing that they have not seen it, and I'm sure you guys enjoy watching the guys, the younger generation watching some of our favorites from back in the day. We also have a Patreon. You're going to see this. This will be available, the unedited version. This and many more videos are on our Patreon, and you can watch them all unedited for as little as $1 to join us. That'll be one way to help us out. Help get our equipment in here, make our studios grow. You don't have to do any of that. Our content is still free, of course, on YouTube. We also, excuse me, I just choked in my own words.
Not even
we
that.
also have
I was gonna say, not even that. If they also want to be a part of the subscriber specials that we've been, like I said, everybody has just been giving us golden nuggets, and I want to continue that. There's one way to join.
Yep. We have a merch page. If you want to buy some of our merch, that'd be great, guys. Listen, this was fun. I'm glad you guys hung out with us. We are RNH. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
And I'm Gerard.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you soon. Take care.